Whether it's a low-budget PC or building a 17,000 or even 40,000 ringgit gaming system, Lucro PC has got you covered. Check out the link below for a free system quote today.
Hey, what is up, Geek Army, and welcome again to another show here at Era of the Geeks. And today I've got a little quick review of the camera test, of the video test, the picture image test of the Asus Zenfone AR right here. And I know for a fact that not everybody in this whole wide world is going to be able to get their hands on the Asus Zenfone AR because one, it's 3,900 ringgit here in Malaysia, and the other thing, it's not being sold in Europe. So too bad for you guys, because when I went to Germany just recently, they asked, what kind of phone is this? They didn't even hear about the phone at all, not at all. So in light of the just recently launched iPhone X and iPhone 8, well, it is going to be a much more affordable price for you guys, a much more appealing price for you guys, because it's only 3,900 ringgit. Yes, I know it still sounds expensive, but it is an 8GB phone with 128GB of storage ready upon receiving the phone. You can still upgrade it and still add more storage to it if 128GB is not enough for you. So again, this is not going to be a full review. Instead, it is going to be a quick review of the camera and the video test, the 4K video, whatever I could squeeze in this short video. So let's not waste time and let's go.
Well guys, the first thing I would like to tell you is about the camera specifications. Now, the rear camera is a 23 megapixel Pixel Master 3.0 camera with an aperture of f2.0. It's a Sony IMX318 sensor. The focal length is 27 millimeters and it's got 6 element lenses. It has 4 axes, 4 stops of optical image stabilization, and also 3 axis electronic image stabilization. Now, the camera autofocus is really fast. It's 0.03 seconds instant autofocus, and it does have a tracking system, a tracking feature as well. It can record 4K UHD and color correction RGB sensor at the back as well. For the best white balance and natural looking colors, it is featured on their website. The dual LED real tone flash, it supports RAW file support, it has a blue glass IR filter and zero shutter lag. Now, the front camera is a little bit different. I'm gonna show you the sample in a little bit. It's an 8 megapixel camera with OV8856 sensor. Now, I'm not too sure what is OV8856 sensor. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research for the full review coming soon. And it has f2.0 aperture and a screen flash feature. It doesn't have that soft light flash like the Asus Zenfone 4 Selfie Pro, but it does have the screen flash, which is quite soft as well. Right, so what you're looking at now is a 4K video test, and as you can see, the autofocus works really well. It's not that bad, it's quite quick, it's quite rapid, and the transition from, see, it's quick. It's not the steps that the usual iPhone takes, like those steps when it changes ISO. It's fast and it's also smooth at the same time, so it's not gonna be super crazy. And look at the transition and look at the details right here. It is a beautiful camera, I must say, and it does have optical image stabilization, so your videos are going to be smoother than a camera without one. At least it's going to be smoother than one without, so that's better. Right, so this is the front camera. As you can see, it is choppy because of its frame rate when it is in default beauty mode. So you're gonna have to change to, you're gonna have to change before you start recording. For example, right now, as you can see right now, the frame rate is much better, the shutter speed is much better, and it is not because it's fine, man, it's fine. And it's because it's not in the beauty mode, so it's not gonna be, choppy. The frame rate is gonna maintain very well, and because this phone has a very powerful processor, so that's why. And as you can see, oh sorry, that's my hand, at the back it is obviously going to be overexposed, it's going to be blown out, but at least my face is bright. And if I move away from that, from my face, check that out. See the transition, the camera senses where the camera knows where my face is, so at least That's a good thing. Now it's starting to rain, and one thing to note, this 3,900 ringgit smartphone is not waterproof at all. There's no well, smartphone nowadays granted is a little bit, without the certification, it doesn't get damaged. It doesn't get damaged easily by a drop of rain, just a little bit. But let's not take the risk. I'm gonna go back inside. Look at my skin. It's all soft and oh my god. The frame rate though, in beauty mode it drops. The frame rate, the shutter speed and everything, it's all messed up when it is in beauty mode. It's stuck at 720p and look at my skin, it's so smooth.
So you've seen the camera test and the video test, the picture test and the HDR and without the HDR, how it performs in low light, how it doesn't perform in low light and everything, how good it is, how bad it is. So what do you guys think? Because from what I think, the three cameras at the back are helping each other to complement each other and give out the best possible camera image, the best possible quality, except for video of course. But where it does really shine is when it's in the HDR Pro mode, and that really shines, it really performs really well, and it is super amazing. It looks good and it gives out all the details. Blacks aren't too dark so you can't see the details. The shadows, you can see some more details, and the whites are not overblown so you can still see the clouds and everything. So that is a great feature to have on this phone. And of course, the full review of the Asus Zenfone AR will be coming up very soon, so don't forget to stay tuned, stay subscribed to the channel, share this video to your friends, tell them the review is coming up, and switch on the notifications, join in the notification squad, join in the geek army, and don't forget to like or dislike, comment, and also again share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, one more thing. Did you notice that I'm in a new place? Yeah, I know. It looks much better. It looks much cleaner and there's a landscape, there's a garden, there's a pool and everything. I'm so hyped, so excited. But the studio where my set, what I envisioned the recording, the set should be, is not yet done. So stay tuned for that as well. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one again. I'm all over the place. See ya.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan.